Yeah. What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We are live recapping what a good weekend of boxing it was. We had Boots destroying Stanionis. We had Ray Ford showing out. But before we jump into all the action, go down, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching along. I'm Paul Pick and Win'em, and I'm joined with.
Going on, boys? It's your boy Marcus Primetime Penley. Yes, sir.
It's your boy Southpaw's Run Boxing.
So I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I may have been glazing a little bit too hard on my boy Stanionis. Now, not to discredit the win for Boots or nothing. Right? That's a great win on the resume. That probably is the second, but I think he probably beats Brian Norman, Mario Barrios,
That's sure.
etc. But boy, was I wrong about Stanionis coming out and like, oh, he's gonna win the first 4 rounds, and so I'm be the first one to bite my tongue and say good win on Boots. Boots showed out.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
That boy Boots, he showed out, man, and it's crazy because he was talking about how he wanted to do the Floyd Mayweather Toro Gotti remake part 2, and he did in the same arena. He took him out in the same round. Shit's actually kind of crazy, but like Boots, bro, like I said, he was tailor made for Boots. Like that shit was kind of easy work. He still got hit, like a few times, and people are still gonna talk about that. But it is what it is.
Man, everyone gets hit. Teofimo gets hit. Usyk gets hit. Everyone gets hit. Inui gets. Inui be getting touched up crazy in this fight.
Anyways, gotten dropped.
Man, it's fine.
He just did like a 360 before.
People are gonna get punched in the face. It's boxing. You know what I'm saying? It happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's no different with Boots. Boots can take him. That's the difference. The other guys have been on the ground.
Shout out Eddie Hearn, boy rushed the ring.
Yeah, bro, you seen it caught his ass like they just won the fucking. I guess they did.
Nuts to chin, bro.
Eddie Hearn is wrong. Eddie's wrong for that. I don't care. Eddie Hearn is wrong for that, bro. He did not need to do all that.
Nah, boy, I don't see Al doing that. Al kidnapped last when we was going live. Al Heyman been kidnapped from recently. Sources telling me I've been kidnapped. Fucking Big Bob ain't picking up their fighters. Where Eddie Hearn taking nuts to the chin for his guys.
I mean, he does show love. He'll jump in that ring and give a hug. I remember when Cordina first got his knockout and the way he jumped in that ring and hugging him. So I'm like, okay, he shows love to his
boy Eddie Hearn goes hard for his guys, man.
Shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I really like that Eddie Hearn picked up Boots. I really like that, you know what I'm saying? PBC wasn't doing nothing with him.
And what y'all guys think? What do you think Boots is going next, man? You think he's going undisputed at 147, or is he gonna go to 150?
I think we're going for Barrios. How about you, Paul?
Not even Norman.
So
Norman already ducked his biggest payday.
This is Paul's perfect world here. Brian Norman Jr. fights Barrios, unifies that, and then we get the unification. Because I think Boots probably has one more fight at this weight class. Because even he was talking about how how it's just getting on him and stuff. Maybe he has.
But now it's gone though, because they take it away when the belts are unified. So that's why he felt good this fight, or at least that's what he was saying. But because it was the IBF rule, and before he only had the IBF belt. But now that it's unified, they take that rule away. So now he doesn't have that like rehydration whatever clause. So now he's more comfortable now that it was like
Hey, if that's the case, I hope it's that. But honestly, that fight doesn't really excite me because like Brian Norman was offered $2 million, didn't want the fight. I don't think going undisputed is gonna change that at any circumstance. I think Brian Norman's gonna do his best to not take that fight.
That's his biggest payday.
Yeah, honestly, I would hope it's Virgil because I think that'd be the most exciting fight that is realistic.
Yeah, that's been cooking for a while.
Going to 154, and he would give up the belts to go to 154. Because Virgil is going down to 147.
Yeah, that'd be a lit fight to see at 154. Virgil Boots.
The one person who is ducking that fight, I think, most than anybody, though, I mean, Brian Norman's ducking pretty hard. It's Devin Haney, who's doing some 144 catchweight fight.
I seen that, man. I was so disappointed. I'm like, bro, are you fucking serious right now?
I realized that 144 catchweight. I was like, bro,
so wait, did he drop his belt at 140? 140? Does anybody know?
I have no idea for sure, but I didn't know that. I think so. No, because technically, didn't he lose it or when it turned to like a no contest? Or
No, they gave it back. They gave it back because Ryan missed weight.
Oh, I'm not too sure. I just know this fight against Jose Ramirez is like a 144 catchweight, and people were just saying how like he's so scared to call himself a welterweight because of boots. Like if the moment he says he's going to 147, that's the fight everyone wants to make, and he ain't gonna win that fight.
He's not.
Boots versus Haney. That would be crazy.
Yeah, Boots would mow through that boy. So that's like just like that's
not
the
gonna
other
win
fight
that.
out I would at least want to see, but Haney ain't wanting that smoke either.
He's not even winning the Ryan rematch. So
Ryan Garcia versus Boots, though.
I like that fight. That's a close fight, 50-50.
I think
that's interesting.
I think Ryan would be willing to take it just because he say fuck it.
I don't fight anybody.
What's Conor Benn's natural? Like, where is he supposed to be fighting at? Because I know he's.
I think he's welterweight, isn't he?
He was welterweight, then 155, then 164 was supposed to be.
Well, I think this fight was a catch for them.
The original fight was supposed to be at 164.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That was on the roids.
I don't know what this fight's at.
I was up 15 pounds in 2 weeks and thought nobody noticed a goddamn thing.
I really do. I'm really glad that Connor Eubank really thinks his son is a disgrace, because I agree. Everyone agrees. He is. I mean, his own, like, dude, Eubank Senior is a legend, by the way. Really said his son was disgraceful.
The stuff crazy. You sent earlier?
That was crazy. I'd never seen something like that. I can imagine, like, Floyd Senior doing that.
Doesn't Nigel Ben, doesn't he don't fuck with his son Connor either, or does he fuck with Connor?
He fucks with him now because he makes some money.
Okay, because I was like, it wasn't like last time, wasn't it his dad that was talking some shit like my son is stupid or some shit?
That's because of excuses for like
Eubank's dad's always talking shit about Eubank Jr.
I can see it. He looked this mean. He looked like a mean dad.
He is mean.
He just looked like a mean motherfucker.
That was mean. Hey, so what's up? We gonna shout out my boy Raymond?
I was just about to say, bro, Gator, are we gonna have to openly apologize to Ray for?
Bro, like the thing. well, the fights. Oh, my bad. But the thing is with Tommy, he wasn't really that good in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It was like
he was talking about he was going to knock him out or something.
He was just one of those names in the void that a couple people knew, but it wasn't that serious. So it wasn't really a serious fight to me. So
like I said, man, he was going to put hands on that man, and that's exactly what he did. But the only thing I would do, like, Ray could have got him out of there, and he kind of let up the gas. Those later rounds he was not as punching as like. He slowed down in the 11th and 12th. He was just kind of just chilling. He already knew he banked so many rounds. He was vibing.
I couldn't imagine him doing that with Shushu.
I ain't apologizing for nothing, bro. I said this fight is going all 10 rounds. And what happened? That fight went all 10 rounds. Was it close? No. I do apologize. It was not close.
Not at all.
You listened. I told you this fight going to decision. I said that was a Fendi fact. And that's exactly what happened.
He's got sneaky power. It's the way he puts his combinations together, and now he's growing more stronger too. That should be looking. He be mixing up his punches. Go to the body. He mixes them up. He's like a more of aggressive Shakur. That's like what Shakur should be fighting like.
Ray Ford won the Continental American Super Featherweight title, and I'm supposed to sit here and act like he's the best one. Motherfuckers on Twitter talking about best 130 pounds.
Well, this is a new weight class. He's just opening up at 130, so he got to get his feet wet, and then boom, that shit's gonna be popping. He's definitely grabbing another belt. He's gonna be a 2-time weight. You know what I'm saying?
And let me see.
Who's the 130?
You think he's beating Lamont Roach?
Roach won't be there by then.
You think he's beating Emmanuel Navarrete?
Roach ain't going back Roach ain't going back down.
Emmanuel Navarre would
Barte?
throw 4,000 punches on Raymond Ford.
Nah, Brate would destroy him.
Nah,
Even
Ford
even
would
Fo-
throw back, bro.
even
He gonna
Fo-
be like that.
even
He throw
Fulton.
4,000 punches on old boy, bro.
Imagine what Fulton would do to him, bro.
Nah.
And then you think he's being O'Shea Foster?
Ooh.
Yeah, I like him over Foster.
No.
There's a vacant belt at IBF has a vacant 130 belt, so he could probably go fight for that. Maybe he fights like fucking Oscar Valdez because Oscar
Valdez will be just like Shakur. It would be a repeat, rinse and repeat.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Valdez might play hands.
Valdez and I don't know. I don't know if he's beating the other names I dropped in there. I'll give him Valdez. I think he beats Valdez in the.
Nah, he beats Foster. I think the hardest one would be Navarrete, but Foster, he got that. And
He definitely doesn't beat Foster.
And then Roach, we don't gotta worry about Roach because he ain't going back down. He going chill at 35.
Yeah, once he becomes champion at 135,
once he knocks off that boy,
once he knocks that boy top back, yeah.
That boy gonna be living good.
Hey man, look. Hey,
Murderers Row, boy.
Hey man, look. If you can't knock out Tank, he's not winning, bro. We got the judges.
He could knock out Tank.
We got the refs.
Coming with the fucking rocket launcher attached.
You seen Tank had to take a knee.
Oh no. Austin, did y'all get the Amari Jones knockout?
I didn't.
It was the very first round, bro. That's why this card was so damn quick, bro. There was so many knockouts on like the prelim. But
I was pissed off because some shit wasn't hitting, bro. I forgot who fucked it up.
Who?
Someone on the card fucked it up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Was it Franco Ocampo?
Was it? Nah, I didn't bet on him.
Oh, but Amari Jones first round knockout body shot. That shit was like over in a minute. That shit was beautiful. That was the fight right before Ray Ford.
Damn.
I know, but yeah, no. Unfortunately, we ain't got no fights to talk about this weekend. Benjamin Whitaker, he's fighting this weekend. He's coming back in blood. You know, he got that draw last time out, and he's gonna try to get the dub this time. But
got exposed.
Hey man, 2 more weeks until the triple header in New York. Haney.
People are so mad about that shit, boy. Motherfuckers were dumb, bro. They bought tickets to New York immediately, and then the boys came out and said, "Yeah,
that was about to be me. I was about to be, but then I was like, there's no way they're gonna have it like public. I mean, there's just no way,
bitch, bro. What? I was sliding in the ring like I was Jeff Hardy and shit. Fucking right under the ring.
I'm climbing the building and jumping off like that one fight where they parachute into the ring.
Yeah.
What? Fucking what? Lee Harvey Oswald was that boy named JFK? I mean,
damn.
I thought I was okay.
What happened again?
Damn, man.
No, I got the assassination mixed up. I was thinking I was Abraham for some reason.
That boy walked up on him.
Abraham, that's fucking crazy. Man, that boy Teofimo's gonna do some work. That's all I gotta say.
He's losing, bro. Hey, bro, that
all
plus,
the names on that card, they're quiet.
That plus 230 Barboza is free money, bro. I'm telling you.
That's crazy. Nah, the promotion hasn't low-key been that crazy. Maybe because there's not gonna be fans, so what the fuck they gonna? I don't know. Honestly, but it has been pretty quiet
already.
For how big the triple head is, New York, that's just gonna be crazy.
Barboza's gonna put belt tap.
Low-key, that shit gonna be cold as shit outside.
What? Be breaked up on the sidewalk.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be a good month of boxing. Yeah, we got that coming up. Canelo coming up. Anyway coming up. Conor Ben Eubank coming up. Shit, that's still just like the first quarter of boxing.
I'm so ready for that triple header.
Sweet.
Oh, and then what? Usyk Dubois. Y'all saw the rumor circling.
Yeah, they did sign that rematch.
Yeah,
that'd be nice. I mean, we already know what happened the first time around.
The one and two best heavyweights in the world are going at it again.
Joe Parker not fighting this weekend.
Joe Parker would get his ass whipped by
Joseph Parker not fighting.
Joseph Parker, no. Y'all know it's Dubois. Let's be honest. Y'all know it's Dubois. Yo, did we cover the AJ Dubois fight? And was it only me and you who picked AJ and the other ones picked? I mean, only me and you who picked
Big
Dubois. And
Dubois, yeah.
we both picked
We also
Dubois.
covered the Usyk Dubois fight.
We did.
And I was standing here 10 toes down talking about that was a low blow. You can't fault Usyk for having big nuts.
Thank you.
That
Thank
was
you.
definitely not down.
But I mean, y'all got anything else y'all got to say about this? The little, what was it? The Boardwalk Hall matchroom
Hey
event?
man, shout out Boots, man. I told you I was gonna be the uppercuts. That was gonna do it. Shit was easy work for bro. Shout out Ray Ford, same thing, easy work.
Yeah,
And,
Boots.
Yeah,
Best talent
Boots
since
ring champ now. That's pretty tough.
Yeah,
best talent since Roy Jones. Roy
Yeah.
Jones.
Put the belt to ass, and I don't want to say Stanionis quit, but
Nah, he kind of did.
yeah, he kind of did. He saw the big picture. He
His
wasn't
trainer
winning.
was talking in his. He's like, "I quit it, buddy. I quit it," and he was just like, you ain't saying nothing, you quitting."
His face wasn't even that bad, and the fact that like the fight was over, he got like right back up and started taking off his gloves already. Like he was.
I mean, I get it though, and that
Another
is
day
crazy
of work,
though.
trying to go back home. Like I was like, bro, what the fuck? You traveled all the way here, all of this, blah blah blah. Like glory to God.
That's just one of those long ass whoopings.
It was, but appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll be back next week to cover the Conor Ben versus Chris Eubank Jr. fight that's been what 3 years in the making, or more than that since their fathers fought. So 40 years in the
Like
making,
30 years in the
30
making.
years in the making. History's being made this weekend coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm Paul Pickle winning. Marcus Primetime apparently.